Hello, my name is Leslie Monroe. Thank you for joining me. This is video number 12, 2015, week number 12. It happens to be St. Patrick's Day. I had an awesome experience that I'd like to share with you. I was gifted a vintage keyboard from a very dear friend of mine that belonged to her late husband, and I'm guessing from all of what happened, and I may be mistaken, but I'm guessing that this keyboard sat in his studio for perhaps a decade after he passed away before it was retrieved and gathered up and given to me, gifted to me. So when I received it, I opened it up and found that the keys on this beautiful, barely used vintage keyboard were a yellow gold color. That was very interesting, and if you look and see the peanuts in this picture, if you can, they're very white. I don't know how well this shows up, but almost a dark orange gold yellow color they were. And this would not have been a priority for me, but there was a part of me that just longed to have them white again. So I went online and I looked it up and found that there were some demonstrations on video of how to make keys white again for this particular model, and I'm sure they're all pretty much the same. It involved a professional bleaching beauty product, which I acquired for less than $4. I love a deal. And then I thought, I don't know when I'm going to do this, because it was so far down the list of my priorities under taxes and all these other things and projects I'm working on that I just wasn't going to look at that. But yet something called to me yesterday morning, and I dropped everything else and I wanted to do this. So I followed the instructions. I painted with this cream. I painted the keys. Then I set it out in the sun, and it said set it out in sun or ultraviolet light for up to 36 hours or until it whitens. So I set it out in the sun. The sun was just coming up. I got the keys painted, and I thought, okay, this can be a 3-day thing. Put plastic over the keys. And I took a look back about an hour and a half to 2 hours later, and oh my goodness, the keys had already whitened. So what this brought up for me was the metaphor that underneath my yellowing, underneath my old and crustiness, underneath my self-judgments and my programming on how I should respond in life or how I should react, there's just me, and it's pure and it's white. And it's who I am, and it cannot be destroyed. And that's the part of me that has fun, that smiles, that shines, and that responds in power, and that claims her power. This goes for everybody else too. And the other thing about this was, oh my goodness, it's less than an hour and a half away if I really want to tune in. And perhaps it could be as fast as a thought for me to shift out of all the old programming to just being me. But I've been afraid to be me because, oh, well, you know, how will people respond to that? But you know what? Being me and you being you is perfect, however it looks and however it is. Huh, Kitty? Yeah. I'm Leslie Monroe. Be you, because it's pure and it's beautiful. See you next week.